Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why they say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad,
Yeah.
baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad, chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back, I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me, ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact, give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up.
Only God
Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
What is up, everybody? So I was going to, good thing I didn't do it. I think some of the boys are in my brain or something, but I was going to go over the Tipster Keffel stream, and then I thought, you know what? Everybody's already going over it. Matter of fact, Bo Blacks is probably going to do the best reaction to it because, you know, how he does those tipster hater streams. You know, so I want to do something different. I want to see Willie Mac's video, and I watched actually I watched both of the videos. I watched President Sunday's video, and I liked it. Nick did a banger thread today, because if you notice on the Tipsterversary, I kind of showed that White Forest stuff, and it made me think, is that part of the reason why Keppels is doing what she's doing? So I don't know. So we're going to go through that thought process first. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the White Forest stuff first. And then I'm going to close the poll, which looks like Willie Mac's going to win anyway. And then we'll watch the videos. Does that sound good to everybody? Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. And if you don't agree, it doesn't matter, because that's what we're doing. But I'll make you feel like it's a democracy. 1 in the chat if you agree. I'll make y'all feel good about yourself, okay? That's one thing you never got to worry about. Yes, with my chat, Willie always wins. Jules, Bo Black's just tweeted out he's going live in 30 minutes. What's up, Sakura? How you doing? I will be listening and lurking for the day. That is all good. You know I love my lurkers. You know I love my lurkers. Whether you're a regular chatter and you're just lurking, or you're a regular lurker that never chats, that is absolutely okay. The simple fact that you're watching me, that's all that matters. Just saying, period, point blank, period. Now, let me make sure I have my alerts on. I do. Are my alerts on here? They are. Okay. We're good. We're Gucci. We're a cult. Your followers don't get a say. That's very true. We are a cult. We are the cult of the hussies. And we all go to Hussy University. Has lost his voice reacting to yeah, well, he's going to get over... he's going to get very enthusiastic over Tipster. That's just how Bobby is. All right, let me go grab my 2-liter so I can just refill my drink as I need it. And then we'll get started, okay? So give me 1 second. Do, 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 do. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I need to get a daily, since you mentioned that, I want to get a Petty University either sweatshirt or a long sleeve t-shirt. But I definitely want to get a Petty University. I want to get the sweatshirt, though. I don't want to get the hoodie, but I want to get a regular sweatshirt. Hopefully she has that. If not, then I'll just get a hoodie. But I still have Petty University merch I want to get. I love me. She just, oh my God. Speaking of which, okay, sidebar. And this is Daly's fault. So if you want to blame anybody for me squirreling, it's Daly's fault, okay? My girl Swoop done put out a video about Gypsy Rose. I have to admit, I'm kind of scared to watch it. Because I feel like I'm going to disagree with her, some stuff on her. Now, if anybody knows me, you can't sit here and you can't agree with everything with everybody, okay? So even if I disagree with Miss Swoop on some things, it's perfectly okay. She's still one of my favorite content creators. Yeah, I'm sure it is a great video because she makes damn good videos. So I'm sure it is going to be good. I'm pretty excited about it. Believe me, we're going to go over that video here probably maybe tomorrow or Saturday. But I just want to get through all this Vaush crap. It's pretty alright. There's some stuff I disagree with her on. Yeah, but here's the thing. Here's the thing about Swoop, okay? I'm pretty sure that the things that I disagree with her on is what I have disagreed with other people, but I bet you the way she put it was in a much better way and a less judgy way. I'm hoping. I haven't watched it yet. And I'm trying to figure out if I want to pre-watch it or watch it. You know, I probably do want to pre-watch it. I've watched it all already. Oh, wait. I've watched it, Xylie, and I think I already know, well, you'll disagree with her. Yeah, I have it in my head what I think she's going to say, but again, I haven't watched it yet. Yeah, she's pretty eloquent when she's petty, yeah. No, I do love me some Swoop. But look, I mean, there's been times when I haven't agreed with Peter Mon either. There's been times I don't fully agree with everybody. There are points where I actually disagree with people, so it's healthy to do that. Yeah, forget those people, Shay. Yeah. All right, so let's start with this. Okay, so Nick put out this thread, and I retweeted it and said what I said, but we'll get into that. Monthly reminder that you shouldn't let this freak host your website made from old recycled Destiny code. They literally nuke it at the slightest inconvenience or do weird shit like redirect it to someone else's stuff. This is a mentally ill person with main character syndrome, and it's White Nervosa. Now, I have been around and asked who White Nervosa is. I've seen them, but I haven't seen them. You know what I mean? And here it says, Sean Bids and ContraPoints have both called an ally a P-word based on one screenshot from a live stream. Forgive me for taking issue with this lot firing shot from the trenches of their six-figure monthly income for their biannual videos. But edutainment must exist elsewhere. And then Nick goes, the lore. This person took down Rose Risk's entire site for proofreading a document Destiny made against Keffels. Then they maliciously redirected it to Keffels' failed hashtag Drop Kiwi Farms campaign page. And here on our Destiny, White Nervosa and White Forest took down Rosewood's site for helping with the manifesto. So they must have helped with the Destiny manifesto. Now keep that part in mind because this is what I'll tell you what I'm thinking. Anyone who continues to fund this loser's existence by being too lazy to get a real website deserves to whatever BS this extremely unwell individual will put them through. So here is White Forest. All right. Cooperative Independence, White Forest. And Vaush and Patrons, which they do have a Patreon. They're not making much on that Patreon. It's got 41, they're making $4.93 a month. That Patreon is not a big Patreon, you know. But you got Keppels here, Shoe on Head, Demon Mama. I'm only calling out the people, and I'm not calling them out either. Let's see. There are other people. Hold on. Where'd it go? About Us. I showed this in my tipster stream, but we've been able to start handling merch fulfillment at the start of 2022 thanks to the support of Vaush, right? And you hit this creators thing right here: Vaush, Shoe and Head, Keffel, Xander Hall, Demon Mama, Dylan Burns, The Surfs. So and then he says here, thank you, we've made something great, White Nervosa. Here's my thought process. Like, okay, these are the creators I basically know. So I'm just going to use the creators here, all right, on this side. I'm not going to demand anybody to say anything, all right? I'm not going to be one of those, I hate to say it, I'm not going to be one of those assholes, all right? Because I'm not trying to stop somebody's bag. However, seeing what we saw here, right here, one, would that be a reason why Keppels is going so hard for Vaush? And two, is that maybe a reason why nobody else has said anything? Because they don't want to lose their GG. And it would make sense. Listen, I would respect them more if they didn't say a word versus defending Vaush. Okay? So I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not mad at any of these people for not saying anything about Vaush if that's what can happen to them. You know what I'm saying? White Forest, the tight-knit community, and they decided you upset or defended them, your opinion, they will nuke you. I ain't worried about it, Evan. Evan, you don't have to at me on Twitter and warn me either. Thank you. You know, I just, I don't know. It makes me think that might be partially the reason why Keffels is defending Vaush on this. Not giving her an out because, bro, you just could have just not said anything. You know? So, I don't know what Jalen did. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't care what Jalen does. I don't care about Jalen. Jalen can kick rocks. And I was loving what Star was doing on Twitter today against Jalen. Because Jalen deserves it. So I can tell you right now, I can give two shits what Jalen has to say about anything. I do not care about Jalen. So no, that was just my opinion on the White Forest stuff. Because when I had the White Forest stuff presented to me from another creator that's not in the commentary community, funny about that. I was like, I wonder if there's any connection there. And then when Nick and I was asking around, seeing if there was a connection, and people were like, I don't know, I don't think so. But when Nick put out, it was the second part that I was like, wow, maybe that's why people aren't saying anything. Because, let's be honest, Xander Hall has an opinion on everything. He has opinions on things that it's like, why are you even talking about this, Xander Hall? Why is he not talking about that picture from Vaush? Why isn't Demon Mama? Although I heard some things about Demon Mama might be the reason why. But why haven't the rest of them? It kind of makes sense. Already been there, old man. Thank you. So, yeah. So that's all I wanted to talk about with that. Nothing too deep divey. I don't know. It's a very interesting point. I'm not going to go for anybody's bag. I'm not going to demand any one of them to say anything about it. Because quite honestly, like I said, I would respect them more not to say anything than to defend it. All right, so we're going to watch Willie Mac first. Okay. We can do that. We can do that. Xander Hall has COVID. Yeah, that's pretty bad. But I don't know. I just thought it was weird. That was really weird. There might be something more to it than that. I don't know. I just don't understand defending that. I really, really don't. All right, so I got this at 1.25. It's 27-minute video. It's WillyMacShow. It's called Vaush is unironically evil and should quit. With a skull face. You know, I don't think it's because they don't care. I personally wouldn't doubt if the reason why they're not saying anything because they don't want to lose their sight. Because they've talked about a lot less pressing issues before. So, I don't know. Listen, they're not out there beating the drum and defending them, so I'm not going after any of them. I'm not going to sit here and be that asshole that demands them to say anything. No, it's your right whether you want to say anything or not. But if you go to defend, okay, well, I got something to say about your defense. You know? All right, so let's start the video.
Vaush is the third largest left-leaning political streamer. He views himself as an intellectual mastermind.
My moral principles are rock solid. I feel like I've outpaced him intellectually.
He sexually harassed a girl and then said she doesn't even deserve basic human rights.
Poppy is not worth apologizing to. She is barely worth the intrinsic human rights to which all human beings.
I'm going to be honest. I can't believe that I used to watch Vaush. Because, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm tainted against him now because of that picture. But he just comes across like he feels like nobody is as smart as him, and I hate that. I hate people who are like that.
Beings are endowed, okay? She is a disgusting human being. And that doesn't mean what I did wasn't wrong. It doesn't mean I will never apologize to her.
Or outright rewriting his...
Luna, you get a L, okay? If I get a L, then Luna, you get a L for watching me. Okay? All right, Luna? How does that feel? Huh? How does that feel, Luna? Luna L for watching me. Matter of fact, according to Luna, all y'all get an L for watching me. Heh, heh, heh. Don't feel good now, does it, Luna Lizzie? Vidal, it's not like I watched him for years. I watched him back in like 2020, 2021, and it was only like a few times. I wasn't like a regular viewer and never caught any of his live streams. So, like, step off. Thank you.
History so he could accuse his critics of the most horrible things.
When he was doing his, like, apologia arc and, like, laughing and saying that, like, a woman who was a retarded child.
He thinks he's so smart that he actively tries to justify for CP, just for fun.
It is possible for an adult and a child to have a sexual relationship and for it to have positive outcomes.
Bro. Oh my god.
On the child as well.
Pedophiles, right, who buy child porn, would you say they should not be held responsible for doing that?
Yes. I would not say that it is...
Okay, alright, wait a minute. Vidal, you want to fight? We can fight. Vidal, are you from that side of the internet? Like, are you a regular watcher of the, like, BreadTube and Twitch poll and stuff like that? Please tell me yes. Please tell me yes, Vidal. Are you a regular watcher over there? Like, do you watch them a lot over there? I need the answer. And God, I hope you tell me yes. No? Oh, damn. Okay. Well then. Well, good job. I'm not either. I probably watch Destiny more than anybody, and it's usually only with the drama. I don't watch the politics shit. I used to be into politics like in 2021, and then or 2020, 2021. Yeah, I didn't go past 2021. Got over it by then.
Unethical for a person to purchase child pornography.
Making fun of Asmund for watching the pedo show Dragon Maid.
Dragon Maid, king of pedophile animes. I'm not watching this shit.
While accidentally leaking his lolly folder.
This is an example of the kind of structure that I'm referring to.
And having his girlfriend draw the exact same childish anime character, with eyes rolled into the back of her head, mouth open, blushing. In his folder is a character that is 12 years old, as well as other young depictions of girls sucking horse wieners. Vaush wants to be a horse, by the way.
I'll make it clear. You can write this down. I want to fuck a woman as a horse.
Oh, God! Why? Okay, this is what I don't understand. This is what I don't understand. Oh, my God, I do not understand this. How did he get away with this for so long when he was outright telling people? Because I'm going to be honest, I hadn't, like, all those other clips. I know this one's new, all right? But all those other clips, I had always told that Vaush was clipped out of context before. I never seen the clips. I don't think I ever seen the clips before. Or I didn't remember them or whatever. But how did he get away with this for so long? You know what I'm saying? Like, how? I don't get it. There's no way.
None of this is a secret. To be clear, many jokes have been made about this, but I stand by it. My moral principles are rock solid. My feet are firmly planted in the ground.
I guess
Since this has all been exposed, Vaush has been posting about Midna, the childish girl from Zelda, saying she's hot, asking people in Discord if they've ever abused a minor, and then saying hot when someone says they were a victim.
I've been adult as a minor, ironically.
This is a journey into the deepest, darkest corners of hypocrisy, dishonesty, and degeneracy. This is Vaush.
Why do you want to be the horse, Vaush? Because then I'd have a giant dick. Okay, couldn't you have a big dick the other way? Well, yeah, I could. Like, yeah, I could have a big dick hypothetically in any variety of scenarios, but then it wouldn't really be a horse dick. Well, you could be a human with a horse dick. Yes, but then I wouldn't have that powerful stallion energy using it.
How does he think this is good? How does he... How does he think that's good to say? No! No! Oh my God, QURR! We're just gonna pretend we're gonna cue it right here. It's time! Oh God! No! Holy crap! Oh, no, I'm not, Snicker. Oh my God. Bro. This is bad. This is so bad.
Who saves that sort of thing to their desktop that they also stream with? That's a huge security risk, similar to how data brokers steal your information and sell it to spammers and scammers online.
Alright, Willie, you ain't making no money off of me. Alright, buddy. No. Wait, you're still on it. Yeah. Love you, buddy. You're my favorite, you're my day one commentary, bro. You ain't making no money off of me. Right,
love hentai, I need hentai in my life. All day, I love hentai.
You see, talking about CP is very important to Vaush. He does it year after year.
If the offender is consuming child porn without paying for it, if you're not paying for child porn, if you're just getting it, there is no moral or legal argument against that. That doesn't also like rope in you guys for the things that you have purchased. I would never make the argument that somebody who doesn't pay for child porn but consumes it anyway has committed an immoral act.
I would not say.
How is that? What? Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. No. I hate this so much. I can't wait to talk about Gypsy Rose. I'm going to be honest. I want to go back to the girl that, got her mama offed by the boyfriend she met on the internet, because this right here, too much for me. I'm just saying.
Say that it is unethical for a person to purchase child pornography or purchase blood diamonds. We've all jerked it to Lolly at some point or another. We have at some point in our lives been going crazy on some hentai site, and we've been stroking as hard and fast as we can, and then after we nut, we go back, look over our history tab, and we go like, oh, geez.
He's a degenerate. He is a degen. Luna's like, never done that. Thank you. I am too, Natanya. I am too. But I wanted to go over Willy's video, and I wanted to go over President Sunday's video. Oh my gosh. Harrison Martin for 50. Keep it real. Stay loud and proud, baby. Quoting you from the Mama Max call. Thank you very much, Harrison, for the 50. 07's in the chat. Meowser for 5. Someone sent me the image, and honestly, I can tell you, all right, he knew there was no way he didn't, because that website he gets it from labels it. Okay. All right. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. What was it? 5? Thank you for the 5, Meowser. I appreciate it. 07's in the chat, please. Or kitty salutes. If you want to do a kitty head with a 7, that works too. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. I had the alerts muted. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. His community is pretty isolated. Apparently, he mellowed out. He would have never taken off if Destiny didn't take down the stream showing Vaush. Yeah, I heard about that. I'm going to call you Snack, okay? Because I'm not going to get clipped. I heard about that, Snack. I heard about that. I heard somebody say it, but I can't remember who I heard that from that said that he didn't want to stunt Vaush's growth, so he took down, like, the manifesto he did on Vaush or something like that. That's what I heard. And I heard it from somebody's stream, but I've been listening to streams and, like, cleaning the house and doing trad wife stuff all day today. So, was it Nick that said it? Because I listened to his stream, too, today. Okay, so it was Nick that said it. All right. I knew somebody said it. I just couldn't remember who. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Bedell. How many manifestos are floating around? Well, if you go to Twitter, I have plenty on Twitter. I do a manifesto at least once a year on somebody on Twitter. Oh, wait. Wrong button. My bad. All right, here we go.
Oh, boy. Some of these girls looked pretty young. Okay, I don't give a fuck.
He's debated Mr. Girl, who was banned for being openly attracted to 11-year-olds.
When I remember your review of Cuties, and my problem with Cuties is making those kids do the type of entertainment. I think it's wrong, whether it's legally right. I'm not. The free
I think it's wrong too. Yeah, I think I said that in the review.
Why did you say the girls were attractive? And maybe I misunderstood. Okay.
No, because they were. But listen.
Oh God, oh God. You know, everybody knows me. Where I can't stand Mr. Girl. I can't tell you the levels of how I can't stand Mr. Girl. It's amazing.
During the debate, Vaush said that the most popular strip club for men in America would probably be 14 to 17 years old.
In one strip club, the strippers are 25, 24, 23, 22, all the way down to infants. Which club is the most popular? Men, straight men are going, and they're women.
Culturally, I don't think that we've done anything to appropriately discourage that kind of predatory behavior towards girls. So my guess is that it would be somewhere between 14 to 17.
He got away with this for years because Vaush would always say it was out of context, but the conversation would resurface when Vaush would leak.
See, that's what I was always told, because I had friends that really, really liked Vaush, and they always told me, yeah, he's clipped out of context. Yeah, he's always clipped out of context. And I may have watched like 1 or 2 of them, and they were like, yeah, he was clipped out of context. And then I would go watch like shortened versions of his stream where he was talking like a political issue or something that I wanted to listen viewpoints on, and that's it. I never actually heard him say this stuff. And Stan for $4.99. The good thing about this whole thing is our CCD gens get to say, yeah, I'm bad, but at least I'm not Vaush. It's all about the silver lining. True. Think about it. Think about how good Echo of Tragedy looks compared to this. Why are the alerts? Oh my God, I'm sorry. Thank you, Ann Stan, for the $4.99. Yes, 07's in the chat, please. Oh my God, wrong. Oh, that's why it did it, because I keep hitting the wrong button. My bad. All right.
His Lolly folder. Lolly is anime that focuses on younger or young-looking girl characters that act sexually suggestive or erotic. Vaush has been very harsh towards people who consume Lolly, saying that they're probably hiding something.
I've had a bunch of...
Let me go back. You think Mama Max is breathing a sigh of relief? No, because as soon as he comes out with that video, we're back to Mama Max. We're not done with Mama Max yet. We're never done with Mama Max. It could be a year from now. He puts out that video and it says the things that we think it might say. Oh, no, it won't be done. It'll be 12 months from now. But no, it ain't never done.
Suggestive or erotic. Vaush has been very harsh towards people who consume lollies, saying that they're probably hiding something.
I've had a bunch of links thrown at me by people who are, again, very sussy, trying to argue there's not actually a relationship between instances of child predation and access to like lolicon or whatever.
Well, I would assume there is a correlation between people who really want to believe that and people who are pedophiles. So
yeah, I'd be willing to bet that the widespread consumption of hentai, lolicon, whatever, you know, I still think that it normalizes quite negative things. You know, we have at some point.
Wait a minute. I want to repeat. He looked at that picture, decided it turned him on enough to save it to his folder.
In our lives, been going crazy on some hentai site, and we've been stroking as hard and fast as we can, and then after we nut, we go back, look over our history chat, and we go like, oh, geez. Oh, boy. Some of these girls looked pretty young. Okay, I don't give a all right?
Crazy to think he wasn't joking here.
If you're into lolicon, like, people always say this. People always say, bro, it's just drawings. Okay, drawings of what, right? Civil War, okay, states' rights over what, you know? Why are you into that? What elements of that are you into, you know? And I think there's no way to answer those questions without at least being somewhat introspective about the underlying issues.
It made people wonder if he was projecting. Suddenly screaming out of context was no longer a good excuse. And Ethan would destroy that narrative.
Why is the possession of child pornography immoral? Because it hurts people to make child pornography, yeah? Because you have to hurt children to make it. That's why it's immoral. It's not magically immoral. It's immoral because of the harm that is caused by it. So, do we not possess other things that
you sound like someone who's trying to rationalize child abuse.
Like, the argument that I was making essentially is that people are inconsistent in their moral outrage at commodities which hurt people when they're produced.
Okay.
So,
but they're not. You can't one-to-one it. Like, if you're going to talk about child pee, listen, the Vaush live stream I did, I cannot get it monetized, so I have to watch what I say. If you're talking about child pee, the way I look at it, drawn, not drawn, or AI, it's all immoral. Because here's my thought process. Obviously, with the real life children are literally being abused and making it. So that's the most obvious one. But my thought process is, if it's drawn or AI, I'm seriously looking at the person who created that, and I'm looking at them very weird. Because what thoughts do they have in their mind, and is that their fantasy? Yeah, it's all gross. Exactly, Natanya. I look at it just as bad. Obviously, the real life is worse because children are literally being abused during it. But the drawn, let's put it this way. I will look at a person no differently. I will look at a person no differently if they're watching it, whether it's real life, cartoon, or AI. Because they're thinking of a child in that way. How dare you? What? What? What do you want? Why are you yelling at me? What? What? You know I'm busy. What are you doing? Come here. Come here. Oh, God. Come here. Sit here. Sit here. All right.
So people will laugh off cocoa butter or chocolate, or or cobalt, or other products that we tend to get through a really, really unethical system. But then they're really, really quick to denounce child porn.
This man says you eat chocolate and you dare to care about child pornography. That's what his point is, right? Those things can be produced ethically. Mm-hmm. Child pornography cannot.
Yeah, the huge difference is one product is a phone where the abuse is taking place somewhere in the raw materials phase. The other one is grown men getting off the pig.
Drew is sharing. Hey, Drew, what's up? If Vaush lived in the UK saying this stuff, 20 people in ski masks would be at his house. I believe it. I believe it. Drew, I'm to be honest with you. I think these people are they're too much online. Because I'm going to tell you now, in the real world, where people actually touch each other and people actually speak to each other face to face, if he would spew out stuff like that, it would be a different story. It would be a different story. Honestly. I think people are on the internet too much to think they can get away with that shit. Honestly.
Pictures of abuse. If you take out the abuse when manufacturing a phone, the end product is still a phone. Whereas with CP, the abuse is the product. It sounds like an argument only a pedo would make. Vaush has been making this argument for years. His audience loves it.
I stand by that, and I'll continue to stand by that until I hear good.
But you believe that some consumerism is more ethical than others, right? Not all consumerism is equal, right? It's not all equally unmoral, right?
I would argue that in the sense as to its outcomes, yes, obviously there are some forms of consumption that are less ethical than others. But in terms of what it means for an individual's like ethical state, I would not argue there's a difference. I would not argue that there is anything wrong. And I see somebody disbelief in super chats. I would not say that it is unethical for a person to purchase child pornography or purchase blood diamonds, because I don't see a major difference between that and, again, buying a computer with silicon that was mined up by literal child slaves.
Okay, I think his problem with that, and he says now that, yeah, he shouldn't have done that comparison. Stop trying to do that debate bro shit. That debate bro shit, it does no good. Nobody talks like that anyway, so why debate bro? Nobody talks like that anyway. Just say how you really feel about a situation. Why do that whole debate bro crap? I hate it.
This is the supposed context everyone thinks is missing.
People don't know where the diamonds come from. People don't know where the cobalt comes from.
Doug goes, well, actually, and pushing up the glasses. Well, actually.
The chocolate comes from, in most cases.
Yeah.
In a lot of cases, there is ethical versions you can buy. But like
the average person
CP
is not going to know.
Is suffering and exploitation. That's what it is. That's what you're buying.
And Vaush still has a phone, a computer. He drinks coffee. If it's all the same to him, does that mean he has actual CP somewhere next to his tax folder?
Pedophiles, right, who buy child pornography. Would you say they should not be held responsible for doing that?
Yes.
Really?
He's wrong. Because no, they should be held accountable. At 100% they should be held accountable. There is no question. There is no argument that anyone could ever give me, and nor would I waste my time debating somebody, because I would look them straight dead in their eyes and go, there is no debate in it. There is no debate about it. None whatsoever. A child is involved. There is no debate. There is no argument. Sorry.
Even though they're directly supporting child rape.
Yeah, I think it's hypocritical. If because I bought my computer and the silicon in it was farmed in Africa by slaves. If I can do that and that's legal and no one's going to call me out on my shit, then yeah, I have to be consistent in that respect.
So we own CP. Cool. Boy, you really showed us with that superior moral consistency. Vaush's response to all of this was to say it's all out of context.
For those of you who don't know, Ethan Klein and his friends over in the H3 pod dedicated about 2 hours of the podcast to doing like the platonic ideal of a bad faith Vaush is a takedown, including like everything, like 5 years ago.
Okay, Vaush's live stream on it was so bad. You could tell, all right, how do I put this? Vaush was over-explaining so much, he was practically telling on himself. That is exactly how he made himself look. He did himself no favors going live after H3 that night. He did himself no favors because he looked even more guilty with the explanation for everything by over-explaining. He literally made himself look more guilty. Yes, Star. He said so much detail, it just made him look worse. Yes, 1000%. He really did. He made himself look worse by over-explaining everything. It's like, bro, what are you doing? Because think about it. If he accidentally just did that picture. Then you know what it is? Look, I saw the picture real quick. I saved it, put it in the to be held folder. It was a mistake. I got rid of it. Period. End of story. I'm not gonna sit here and I'm not gonna sit here and tell you how I wish I was a horse doing that to a lady. I'm not gonna sit here and explain about the folder and explain this and explain about the person who drew it and all this other stuff, and explain that the person who drew it is known as a lolicon, but the other picture they did wasn't. I'm not gonna do all that. Surely if he thinks the same and silicone is in his computer, the right thing would be not to use silicone. Exactly, Drew. Exactly. Bingo.
Go, like stuff that's been addressed so long that, I mean, I didn't see it. I saw people in my Discord talk about it. I didn't want to watch it myself, partly because it would just make me upset.
Yes, you heard that right. Vaush is making the argument Ethan took him out of context, but he didn't even watch the stream.
Why is it a recurring thing that you get accused of? Well, for the most part, I think it's just because people hate me. I got the impression I got a really bad rap, and I feel like a lot of the stuff that I've said looks pretty bad without context, but the frustration is that I am very presently defending all of it, or adding context, or, you know, correcting deliberate dishonesty.
What do sneak?
You know, I think, you know that saying where there's smoke, there's fire? How long has Vaush been, quote unquote, taken out of context? You know what I'm saying? Like, it seems like it's happened a lot. And maybe this is one of those situations, where there's smoke, there's fire. You know? Yeah, Janelle, how many times can he really use that card? Yeah. When, boom, it was right there on his computer.
Nico, Fresh and Fit, Hassan, and Vaush all have in common. When facing legitimate criticism, they will never engage with specific points. They'll just always vaguely say that you're lying, hoping their audience blindly believes them.
This is one of those situations where you have to appreciate the fact that I must be pretty great for people to have to lie that much and that aggressively. To try to take me down.
Making up lies to discredit Ethan.
I think at some point he was like, huh, as if I would ever be friends with this, which is really disingenuous because the last time we talked on Twitter DMs, he was really friendly to me. Ethan said that I had like a folder full of CP or something. What the f?
Where did Ethan say this? I don't remember him saying that. I can't find it in the transcripts, but I guess he did because Vaush said so. Vaush's defense for the lolly in his folder is absurd.
I was going to open up an image with right click, open a new window, but instead I did right click, save as.
We don't care. This is the part of that over explanation that we don't care. You still saved it to your folder and we saw it. Yeah. Definitely, Drew. Destiny explained his pattern of lying a couple of days ago with examples. It was really telling that he's just disingenuous, Xylie. Okay. All right, KB. I'll have to go back and look at that. All right. I didn't know that. All right.
And it opened a folder called To Be Sorted. The To Be Sorted folder, which is where I put images that have yet to be sorted, and in case the name didn't indicate that, was the place that it went to because the file type of the image, which was like, I don't know, JPEG or something? I don't know.
He's making this sound so complicated when all people want to know is why you have a folder full of lolly.
The last image that I saved to the To Be Sorted folder was an image of Marcel from Dungeon Meshi being roasted by Gordon Ramsay while cooking a mandrake.
To be clear, it's all porn, with 3 more folders that contain more porn.
Hold on. Let me show you the architect of my pain. There we go.
Yeah, see, that's interesting too. Right there. Like, it makes you think.
More porn.
Hold on. Let me show you the architect of my pain. There we go. It's a good anime, guys, and a good manga. Anyway, I saved that there.
This picture isn't even one of the leaked images. He's lying entirely. What I saw was little anime children getting plowed by giant horses. He thinks he's defending himself, but he's not.
Non-pornographic canon images of Rauru from The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, which is funny because there are far more pornographic images of Rauru in there than there are non-pornographic images. But honestly, Rauru just looks so good that even non-pornographic images feel pornographic to me. Yeah, and innately.
Oh my God. Bro. There's something wrong with him. I think he actually has a problem. There is, oh my God. And he does have a smug face. He really does have a smug face. Yeah, I gave you food. Now you want it after I put the cover on it? Listen here, lady. You're getting on my nerves. You want to go live with Luna? Because you're about to. You want to go live with Luna? You're about to. I'm about to ship you off in a crate. In a crate. Sorry. Pumpkin's being a pain in the butt right now.
Graphic character design.
It's a goat. Eventually, Vaush's chat would pressure him into addressing the lolly.
Of the images that showed, 2 of them were from the same artist. 2 of them, those from that artist turned out to be a lolicon. One of the 2 images...
He's making it sound like there's only 2 pieces of lolly. No, there's tons. There's only 2 from that artist.
I can't show to defend myself, nor would I encourage you to go look it up because this is a lolicon artist, so I don't, like, want to direct you to that, you know? But one of the 2 images from this lolicon artist, okay? To be clear, one of them flatly did not look like lolicon. I'm sorry, you can say it's defensive. I think that's bullshit. I literally went back and looked. The chick is like 6 heads tall.
It's a sexualized version of this VTuber's avatar, made by a famous lolly artist, who Vaush has declared not lolly because of her height. The other pictures in Vaush's folder are also way creepier.
The other one is like a threesome with 2 chicks and a guy. And in retrospect, looking at, knowing now that that artist is a lolicon, yeah, I can see it.
Oh, that's how you know it's real bad.
When I looked at it, I think the vibe that I got was like short stack, thick kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like the...
Bro. Yeah, nice self-snitching, buddy. Yeah, he did. Asmo, it's called transformation. I have to pause. Okay, so let me pause. Thank you. The artist was a lolicon, but the art I had happened to be an adult. I promise, please, she's tall.
I think the vibe that I got was like short stack, thick kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like the way like goblins get drawn in porn.
The fuck? He says that like his community can relate. It also doesn't explain the 20 worst photos on his hard drive.
It was intended to be a lolly drawing. So like, that's how it is, right? It's a drawing, you get it without context. I know that when I save them because both the drawings have like a meaty dick in it and I'm a huge size queen.
Ah, see?
Oh my God, Vaush. What? Okay, listen. Like, we'll make jokes here on the channel, all right? We'll make jokes here, all right? We'll make jokes here all the time, you know? Especially when I play like a Moist Critical video and the women in my audience doesn't even really pay attention to what he's saying because they just like looking at Moist Critical, right? Hussies. I call them hussies. Hence the reason why we have Hussy University and stuff like that. But I will be damned if I'm going to tell y'all the intimate details of anything of that sort that I am into. It's not going to happen. No, it's none of y'all's business. What's up, Stan? Like, bro, why are you telling your audience this? Holy shit. Yes, I am. I'm a good Christian woman. That's why I run a good Christian mingle chat. Thank you very much. Just saying. We are a good Christian mingle chat here. And if anybody says any different, they're just not part of the cool kids club. Okay?
He didn't save it because of the little girls. He saved it because of the massive cock on their face.
Drew. Drew, I hope not at 48 years old. Thank you very much, Drew. Okay? You little shit. You little shit. Look, just because you got a check mark beside your name, don't think I won't cuss you out, okay? God bless it. You little shit.
Is innocent.
Here's no cock like horse cock. Send your asshole into shock.
I was really...
Willie and his transitions and the music he uses, he, oh my God, he, bless his heart.
Confused about the amount of horses in Vaush's folder. They're all plowing little girls, but I didn't realize it was because Vaush wanted to be the horse.
I want to f a woman as a horse.
So you want to be the horse banging the little girl. We should have known there was something weird going on when Vaush replaced the Sistine Chapel painting with himself and a horse for his Twitter banner. He has...
Yes, child. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
loads of messages over the years about horse cock.
People, you know, and this is one of those, like, it's one of those, like, you know, everyone shirks now, but if a human had a horse penis, you know, just somehow, whatever, people would be lining up to fuck them. So I feel like it would actually kind of fucking rock, you know, because maybe only 1% of people can take you, but those people will live to take you. They'll travel across the world. They'll buy you, chicks will buy you dinner. They'll fucking sit on your side of the booth so they can have their hand on your fucking 12-inch flaccid dick.
Now a grown man...
Oh my God. How... Bro. There's something wrong with him. There's something really, really wrong with him. Oh my God. I feel like he thinks word vomit equals too complicated to piece together. Maybe.
Fantasizing about wanting to be a horse is sad, but what's even sadder is his defense against Ethan. He reverts to crying, acting like they were longtime friends.
Let this be a sterling example of how right I was to be incredibly disposed against reaching out to people or making friends or engaging with others, because damn, dude, like of all of the people who I thought I was solid with, Ethan Klein was pretty far up there. This is how to...
Okay, no. You know what? This is where I come in defense for Ethan Klein. All right? I know, weird, but I'm doing it. Ethan Klein literally was just memeing on you because you accidentally showed some shit on your computer. But then when he stopped and he looked at the actual images, that's when he started getting serious about it. At first, it was a meme. It was a joke. It was like, ha, Vaush messed up. He should have known better than to have it on his computer, etc., etc. But when he actually looked at it and saw what that image was, that's when he got serious and he got pissed. And I can't blame him for being pissed. One, he's obviously a person with common sense, okay? And two, he's a father. Obviously, he's going to look at people who look at kids drawing that way or kids in that way. He's going to look at them hella sus. Obviously, he's a father. He's not supposed to be okay with that. What?
The blue for me. So maybe it's an autism thing. Maybe I can't read the signs. I don't know. You make a friend, but it turns out there's almost always more clout to be found than performatively tearing you down.
Maybe Ethan should look into how much Vaush took his side in the whole Hassan thing. I don't give a f about that. Dude, what? And even if like that's true, let's say I'm grateful that he defended me against Hassan, then I'm like, yo, just because this guy is a kind of like defending child pornography, he was nice to me that one time, so I'm gonna let it slide.
He said,
No, I don't think Vaush is a father. Ethan is a father. Ethan Klein is a father. Not Vaush. Nobody said father. No, Natanya was talking with my point when I was going off about Ethan. Yeah, Ethan was definitely not chasing clout. Yeah, and yeah, he is pregnant with their third child right now. Yeah. Yep.
It's very disheartening. I thought I had something of a friend in Ethan. That's a new message.
Based on what?
Vaush's other argument for why Ethan shouldn't criticize him is that it's an election year.
The main thing I'm concerned with is, frankly, there's just a lot of people in Ethan's audience who I think have the wrong idea about me, and I think that some of them might be pulled over. You know, not all. The well's been pretty poisoned, but some of them. And I think it's important to do that, not only because it's beneficial to me from an obvious career perspective, no denying that, but also because it's an election year, you know, all hands on deck. It is going...
Okay, this argument that Vaush and the audience of Vaush, Tipster, and Keppels are doing makes me absolutely sick. Where you stand politically has nothing to do with this subject. This is a common fucking sense subject. And to throw out, that's why when Ethan Klein said, yeah, I'd fist bump a Nazi for being against this. I don't care where you stand politically, but if you're against shit like that, I agree with you. I don't care who you voted for. I don't care where you stand politically. This is a common sense issue. This isn't a red or blue issue. Are you kidding me? It has nothing to do with that. So stop sprinkling in that bullshit when you're arguing against this. Exactly. If Keem and Ethan are on the same page, be afraid. For real. Obviously, Keem is against this because of Shadman drawing his kid, his 7-year-old daughter, that way. Yeah.
Going to get bad.
Yeah, Joe Biden's going to lose the election this year because of Vaush's porn folder. That's why we can't talk about it. H3 would do another live stream addressing every criticism from Vaush and bring the mountain receipts to back him up. You'd think Vaush would at the least admit that his CP argument was stupid, but no, he can't admit he's wrong about anything. Vaush's response was to say that Ethan's lying, but never showed how he lied.
Caught bits of the stream today, and Blood was waffling. You know, this is one of those situations where you have to appreciate the fact that I must be pretty great for people to have to lie that much and that aggressively to try to take me down, you know? I must be pretty cool, actually. Not everyone...
No, she was 7. Lieutenant Corbus was 11. Okay, so Shadman, when he drew Keem's daughter was 7. When Shadman drew Lieutenant Corbus was 11 years old. And he drew her in a horrible way.
Will agree, of course, but that's why you have to take some time. The whole point of a character assassination is to construct an environment in which any accusations can't really be defended against, right? It wouldn't be much of a character assassination if you could undo it by saying the truth after, right? If that was the case, why would anyone do a character assassination?
It's not a character assassination. It's literally what was on... It was literally what was in that folder. That's not a character assassination. If anything, you assassinated your own character by having it there. You did this. Don't you understand? You did this. No one else has done this but you. You're the one that looked in that folder. You're the one that looked at that picture, got turned on enough that you wanted to put it in your sorting folder. Sorting folder. You're the one that downloaded that image. You did this to yourself. Nobody else is doing this to you. Well, you think we're not going to talk about it? Of course we are. Yeah, exactly, Stan. It's character assassination, guys. Ethan Klein made the folder. Exactly. Come on now.
Assassination, if it could be undone so quickly.
It should be that easy.
Vaush was threatening to post the DMs from you. He did post those DMs. They made him look bad.
No, they do not. The DMs are Ethan asking Vaush if he wants to come on after Vaush asked to come on. Vaush crying to Ethan about not reaching out first. Then Vaush inviting Ethan on his stream. Ethan accepts it. And then Vaush takes back his invitation.
Because he knew he wouldn't win. He knows he's not going to win this. And that's why he declined it after he gave the invitation.
Debate. He would post on Discord that he's backing out of the debate because Ethan's acting in bad faith. If Ethan's acting in bad faith, then show how he's doing it. I've done it to many people over the years. He doesn't because Ethan's coming from a sound place. Vaush screaming bad faith is just him begging his audience to dismiss Ethan. Vaush's final defense was to claim that Ethan's making Nazi arguments.
All I know is that it's either complete nonsense or fully encapsulated by stuff that we've been debunking for literal years on this channel. There's functionally no difference, at least not, morally or experientially, between this and any other time Nazis have gotten rowdy about me. It's just people in chat, I think, are acting differently because some of you guys like or liked Ethan, which is...
Bro, stop! You got caught at something really bad. You did this yourself. Stop blaming everyone else. And listen, you don't exactly have two of the best people sticking up for you either. Because one, the big Mexican dude, it's becoming a yearly thing that he's defending in some sort of fashion or form Lolly. And then you have Miss 100K, who basically took money from her viewers, who likes to start shit with people, who will sit there and call Keemstar the P word when his girlfriend has always been legal. and went after a site that she swore that doxed her when in fact they weren't the ones who did it, started a war with them, which by the way, that did nothing because you can go straight there now. The two people defending you're not bringing your best. Because they have skeletons in their closet too. A lot of them. Like, a lot. Pretty bad. Not good.
It's fine, and I understand that. That being said, you can't harsh my vibe, guys. You know, it burns a lot of calories sitting here being right all the time.
This guy wants to f his lizard, and one of the geckos will run down and jump off my dick. Like they're giving...
Okay, you know, I was wondering why people were saying the gecko part, and then I heard it in Nick's, I do remember it was Nick's stream that I heard about the gecko and what they were talking about with the geckos. And bro, why did you have your geckos on your PP? And Ninja style, gotta get the free car insurance somehow. Oh my god, Ninja. No, you are not allowed to giggle at that. You are not. My husband just giggled at that one. You are not allowed to giggle at that, okay? You do not encourage these people in my chat. Thank you very much. Oh my god.
Sitting here being right all the time.
This guy wants to f his lizard, and one of the geckos will run down and jump off my dick. Like they're giving me a full body hand job. I put a gecko on my dick for a picture once, and it licked it. And then in the same conversation he says, yeah, consent is irrelevant for animals. Even pets get no say in being locked up, taken away, fixed, or euthanized. I don't think bestiality should be a crime. He's raping his pets.
Bro, what?
Taken away, fixed, or euthanized. I don't think bestiality should be a crime.
Oh my god. Oh, why is he still around? Why is he still around? Why is he a thing? I'm sorry. Why is he a thing? I don't get it. Why is he a thing? I don't understand. Toasty, I'm starting to feel the same way. Toasty says I missed the person I was before this shit. You know, I kind of missed the person I was before too. Oh my god. Yeah, Milo was canceled for less than this, yeah.
He's raping his pets. The droopiness of his cat's butthole has me worried. The Nazis are winning this one, dude. A broken clock is right twice a day. His chat would beg him to engage. Vaush says no.
Vaush, this shit just annoys me because it could be literally disproven by taking 10 minutes out of your day to... Yes, that's what lies are. This isn't a product of poor research. It's just, it's lying. I think me and chat just really want this to be something that could be resolved if someone just sat Ethan down, show the facts. No.
Wow, for something that's so easy to do, he sure won't do it. He then starts timing people out for talking about it.
You know, you all need to get it out of your system now.
You know what? He doesn't want to talk about it because he knows he's wrong. And he's literally being like Mama Max. Mama Max knew he was wrong, but he just couldn't say it. He couldn't agree to that. Vaush is being the same way. And like Mama Max, he's getting a thorough canceling because of it. Idiot.
Because I will be muting you people for continuing to drama farm in chat when we're playing Valheim. This one is a bigger... Alright. Okay, you're right. No amount of speeches will dispel you guys from wanting to whine. Mutes it is. Benjamin, if you do that again, you too.
The title of the stream is Post H3 Podcast After Party, but he won't engage with a single point. It's the title of your show. But even weirder are the people defending him.
Need you hentai. You've always been in my life.
The three prominent creators defending Vaush are Keffels, Tipster, and Jalen. They called Ethan bad.
Okay, alright, wait. Let's go. Hold on.
You've always been in my life.
The three prominent creators defending Vaush are Keffels.
Okay, Keffels. Whole history. She literally has no leg to stand on. None whatsoever.
Tipster and Jalen.
Tipster, hold on.
Always been in my life.
The three prominent creators defending Vaush are Keffels, Tipster.
Tipster. He defends this kind of shit a lot.
And Jalen, they called
Jalen a disgusting racist who, I just found this out today, went into somebody's DMs who was horrifically assaulted and told them I was glad that it happened to you, basically. Stardust put that out today. Jalen ain't got a leg to stand on either. If those three are... Listen, Vaush, I need you to listen. And I know you're probably not going to watch this live stream, but I need you to listen, Vaush, all right? If those are the three people sticking up for you, you need to go ahead and just suck it up and say, I did wrong. And I'm sorry. Or something. Because you are not bringing your best. You are not bringing your best.
Ethan bad faith and accused him of taking things out of context. When asked what context is missing, they would pearl clutch about irrelevant topics.
How often are you being accused of being a people that you need a nickname for it? If the jacket fits, you must not acquit. Ethan, I don't know if you realize how optically bad what you just said looks.
Optically bad to who? Who does it optically look bad to? Not to any of us. Who does it optically look bad to? Tipster. Stop it. Stop white knighting. Stop. It's not a good look. I pulled your ass on a live stream last year telling you this, and you don't fucking listen. Stop it. Stop white knighting because you make yourself sound stupid every time you fucking do it.
This looks terrible, Ethan.
No, it doesn't at all.
You are talking to a community of people, the LGBTQ community, which are...
Okay. Let's get something straight here. Because I understand Vaush is in the LGBTQ community. I understand that. This has nothing to do with that. I do not give a shit. And most people don't about the sexual orientation of the person who owns shit like that. I don't care if they're straight, gay, bisexual. I don't give a fuck what sexual orientation they are. I do not care. It is the simple fact that he had that gross ass shit in his possession. Him being whatever sexual orientation that he is has nothing to do with the fact that somebody drew a child in that situation. Stop it. Stop with that bullshit. Stop it.
Are very regularly accused of being pedophiles and groomers constantly. Constantly being accused of these.
Stan says Nicholas DiOrio is straight. I'm so happy he represents. Oh God, Nicholas DiOrio is a little shit. He's a little shit.
Things, and you're going to ask them the question: how often are you being accused of being a that you need a nickname for it?
This guy got in trouble for lolly. Can you tell?
It's a very contentious topic, to say the least. And I think the thing that I hate the most about this topic is it's almost 1 year to the day that I had a fight with the YouTube commentary people revolving around a similar topic.
I literally have Ethan's phone number. He gave it to me. I'll try to call him later. Do not call me. I don't remember giving you my phone number. I don't remember talking to you on the phone, but do not call me, please.
Do you want to know the context of that?
Oh God, when she went into this, I literally screamed at the computer and said I did not care.
What's the context?
It was back when Twitter circles was still a thing. And I was suicidal.
And no one cares. I'm just going to go flat out say it. And no one cares, Keffels. You were taking people's platforms left and right. You were doxing people. You were doing a call to action to some kind of building that held whatever for Kiwi Farms or whatever. I don't care. I don't care because you're a bad person, Keffels. You are a bad person. I don't care. They ain't got shit to do with shit. Stop trying to virtue signal to make your audience feel fucking bad for you, because that's all that move right there was. No one gives a fuck.
It was before I went to rehab. And he saw a Twitter circle where I was talking about how I wanted to just fucking end it. And he reached out and gave me his phone number. That's what the context was.
Damn.
Piece of shit. It's like really f***ed up with the context that I have his phone number because I was planning to kill myself. And now it's just like a big...
So what, I mean, okay, so the people listening to this, are we supposed to stop and go, oh, poor Keppels, I'm sorry. Oh, I now can understand why you're sticking up for Vaush. Is that what we're supposed to do with that information? I literally said this shit while I was watching it. Is that what we're supposed to do with that information? We're supposed to feel bad for you and understand why you're sticking up for Vaush? What does that information do? It don't do anything except for you trying to grab sympathy points. And I don't blame Ethan. I would tell your ass don't call me either. And for what you're sticking up for, absolutely don't call me. What?
Joke, laughing at me.
Crazy. So again, what did Ethan take out of context in relation to Vaush? They don't have anything, so they start taking Ethan out of context.
He says, I watch Lolly, and people who watch Lolly want to f kids. Therefore, I want to f kids. Like, it's like a clean equation. I'm going to happily dab up with the Nazis. You gotta get a life.
Think about horse
Tacoma's weeping right now, bro.
Wow, you're bringing up the horse DMs from 2018. Really? Really? You want to play that game? All right.
I don't think Felix is a racist person. He really just was really comfortable using that word.
Play that game.
It's a wonderful...
Wow, Ethan, what the fuck? Dude, you should get a life. Why are you saying the N-word and the F slur? That's not okay. You're not black. You're not...
Neither are you, Jalen. Neither are you, Jalen. You're also not Jewish. Remember the things you said about Jewish people? But we were supposed to feel... And then, come to find out, you were in someone's DMs. You know what? I'll go ahead and show y'all this. Hold on. One moment. Where my girl Stardust at? Let me pull up Stardust. Miss Stardust. Alright, Stardust puts up here, in case you weren't already done with Jalen, here she is using my friend's brutal assault against her in DMs. It was a very clear hate crime. My friend could have died. She's not only okay using slurs against POC, she engages in bigotry against trans people. Jalen tells this person DMs, You will never be a woman. I wish that dude at the bar had finished you off. And then that word right there. So what were you saying, Jalen? What were you saying? What were you saying, Jalen?
Well, using
that word. Play that game.
It's a wonderful...
Wow, Ethan, what the fuck? Dude, you should get a life. Why are you saying the N-word and the F slur? That's not...
What were you saying, Jalen? I'm sorry. Why do we care about what comes out of your mouth, Jalen? I need somebody to explain to me why I care what Jalen has to say on the subject. I need to know. I seriously need somebody to explain to me why I have to care what Jalen has to say about this. Just saying.
Not okay. You're not black. You're not gay. Wow, you homophobic racist. Dude, what's wrong with you? That's so fucked up. You two can play that game.
Jalen, Vaush is doing this stuff today. It's still on his computer. Jalen has loads of tweets saying Lolly is bad, but not when Vaush does it for some reason. And
yeah, funny how that works. All of a sudden now that Vaush is doing it, it's okay, right? Yeah. Just like how all of a sudden Vaush got caught and now Tipster doesn't watch anime. All of a sudden he doesn't watch anime. When did that stop? It must have stopped this year. Because I remember you telling me animes that I could watch. That were cool. You know? When did you stop watching anime, Tipster? It's amazing how things come up and people just all of a sudden, you know, change up.
Still waiting. What was taken out of context by Ethan? Nobody has an example. It also just doesn't look good that these people have tons of skeletons in their closet. Jalen is friends with someone who has inappropriately messaged minors.
But did the Natty Forceps individual ask
You sure did!
the child for nudes on Snapchat? Even in a, if you say joke, whatever, did that happen? Yes.
Tipsters like Lolly in the past, and Keffels ran a Catboy Ranch Discord that had alleged grooming in it. She
Again, those three are not the best ones to be sticking up for you.
admitted she was in the Discord and ran a Twitter account of the same name. I'm not saying these people are guilty of anything, but I am saying it's a shame this is Vaush's defense team. Not to mention the hypocrisy of them calling Kima Pino in 2022 over and over again for dating someone who is of age is palpable.
I love hentai. It helps me control my rape tendencies.
Vaush thinks this is hot. Vaush is a deep dark rabbit hole. His career started with him harassing a girl over Discord. Destiny had to kick him out of his community for it.
Poppy is not worth apologizing to. She is barely worth the intrinsic human rights to which all human...
I barely remember this part. But I got the whole transcript. I did get the whole transcript. I got that sent to me. We'll see.
Beings are endowed, okay? She is a disgusting human being. And that doesn't mean what I did wasn't wrong. It does mean I will never apologize to her. But I would love to have her on stream sometime, because she is a nervous, anxious, neurotic liar, and it would be really, really easy to reduce her to a sobbing mess publicly. Would this make me look better in the public eye? No, it would make me look worse. But it would be very satisfying.
He has taken Destiny out of context, actually out of context, and then pushed false allegations.
When he was doing his, like, apologia arc and, like, laughing and saying that, like, a woman who was raped was a retarded child.
What he's crying about now, he actually did in his past. There is so much more to talk about, but that will have to be for another video. Subscribe to the channel. Also be...
Alright. One moment, because somebody sent me something. And I'm going to see if I can play it. I don't know if I have to download it first. So give me a second. Give me a second. Guess I'll have to download it, huh? Alright, download. Alright, boom.
Oh, as like...
Little guy.
No, pause.
Little man.
Pause. Alright, so this was sent to me. Okay, hold on. I'm hitting the wrong button here. Okay, so apparently Boss is talking about his horse porn folder from the July of last year. Alright, so... Okay, hold on. Alright.
Oh, as like...
Little guy.
Little man. Little dude. No, you're gonna walk on my keyboard. You're gonna hit random buttons. You're gonna bring up my horse folder. You can't do that. Ooh. What was I saying? Oh, as like...
Oh, God. Oh, God. Not good. Not good, not good, not good. Let me go back to that folder. So that was the Willy video with a little extra added bonus to it. You know, Fairy, that's exactly what I'm thinking. I think he's been telling everybody how he really was, and I guess nobody put the pieces together? I mean, people who didn't watch him regularly, I can understand where they didn't see it. I get it. But, like, the people who watched him regularly, like, how come he wasn't called out for this? I don't understand. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. All right. So, the last video we're going to watch is President Sunday. And I'm putting this up to 1.5 because it is President Sunday. All right. Danny, thank you for joining Just Saying Squad. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. 07's in the chat, please. Because his audience is also weird. I don't know. I can tell you how a normal H3... Well, okay. There's two types of H3 audiences. You got the crazy ones and you got the normal ones. All right. I don't know Vaush's audience. I really don't. So I can't really say that about Vaush's audience. I don't know. All I know is how in the hell he got away with this, I do not understand. Oh no, he was, but then it was promptly forgotten because everyone was focused on growing their channels. It's harder to go after someone for something if they're owning it like he does. But he doesn't. But the thing is, he's not owning it. Maybe it was one of those situations you actually had to wait until he showed it. Maybe that's what it is. Cope and seethe, probably. That might have been it. He talked about it a bunch. What the hell? I don't get it. I do not get it. All right. So this is President Sunday's video. It's 13 minutes long. We have it at 1.5 speed. If it's too fast, I'll put it down to 1.25. But I have a feeling it won't be too fast for y'all. Because my audience doesn't know how to do their homework and watch videos at 2 times speed. Ann Stan says, I'm going on record to say I much prefer our D-gens over the ones in Twitch poll. You know what, Ann? I agree with you. Our D-gens are so much better than those D-gens. Yes, Fairy, I'm calling y'all out. I gave y'all homework months ago, and y'all have not done the homework. I know. I've been checking. When I can play a video at 1.5 and I get no complaints in the audience, then I'll know that y'all did your homework. Ashley, you're one of the good ones. Nuke, I know you can. All right, so let's get started with President Sunday.
Hello, everyone. I want to start by saying that I am genuinely saddened to have to make this video. I'll explain by the end why I feel I have to make this video, but I'm going to try to keep it brief. So we'll just get right into it. On February 6th, while streaming, Vaush attempted to save an image from his internet browser, and this automatically brought up a folder to the screen featuring explicit pornographic images of anime girls, some very clearly underage. This was streamed to his entire audience.
I can say this is an example of the kind of structure that I'm referring to.
What? And with an audience of Vaush's size, in no universe is something like this not going to spread everywhere. And 3 days later, Ethan Klein on the H3 podcast...
I'm going to be honest, had that have been like... Okay, and this is where you can tell a big difference between Twitch poll and, say, the commentary community, right? Had this would have happened in the small commentary community, we still all would have been talking about it. Now, I don't know if Willie would have made a video, but he definitely would have popped in somebody's stream and talking about it. Had this been, like, somebody with, like, 100 subs, 200 subs, 300 subs, oh, no, we all would have talked about it in some way, fashion, or form. Even if it was jumping on a now recording stream and laughing about it. Or getting on them about it. Or you'll see it on Twitter. On a full, yeah, for at least a full week. Yep, exactly.
Spent 2 hours of a live stream exposing the leak to 50,000 concurrent viewers, and went over what can be diplomatically described as optically unsound clips from Vaush's past in which he discusses issues surrounding child pornography and lolly content. Vaush immediately scheduled a stream afterwards, at the beginning of which I posted to his live chat that he should seriously consider whether this was a wise decision.
All right.
Obviously, he didn't take this seriously, as he went on to try and explain away seriously consider whether this was a wise decision. Obviously, he didn't take this. I posted to his live chat.
Thank you. Thank you. President Sunday, Vaush, not to be obnoxious, but are you sure this is a good idea? It would be so easy for this to escalate in a bad way. They are much larger. I mean, President Sunday wasn't wrong.
That he should seriously consider whether this was a wise decision. Obviously, he didn't take this seriously, as he went on to try and explain away the presence of the underage content on his computer by claiming, and I kid you not, that he mistook it for short stack goblin hentai.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did say that 100%.
Is one of the reasons why stuff like this is impossible to clarify, because even talking about it comes across as like crazy defensive or whatever, right? But what else am I supposed to do? Let people like Ethan Klein lie and say that it was all like a folder full of lolicon, or just explain it, you know? Anyway, one of the two images just flatly didn't look like lolly. I don't give a shit. Like cope, diamond, I just don't care. Like disingenuous shit, you know? The
Pumpkin is very mad about this, you know. Pumpkin is very, very mad, and if I could give her the microphone, she would be meowing all over the place, and she would be meowing so many curse words that I would get kicked off of YouTube. That's how angry she is about what's going on right now. She is not happy.
other one is like a threesome with two chicks and a guy, and in retrospect, looking at it, knowing now that that artist is a lolicon, yeah, I can see it. When I looked at it, I think the vibe that I got was like short stack, thick kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like the way like goblins get drawn in porn. You'll have to entertain me for a moment on this presumed shared knowledge of how goblins get drawn in pornography. But you know how they're all like thick short stacks, right? That was the vibe that I got, because in the image, the girl that
Why do we need what? Oh my god, bro.
shown has super thick legs and has like tits and a belly, so that's just the vibe I got. But now knowing that the artist is a lolicon, which I have been roundly reminded of, obviously knowing that it was intended to be a lolly drawing, so like that's how it is, right?
And I didn't say anything. I mean, I watched the back and forth between Ethan and Vaush on stream. I even criticized Vaush and Ethan when their arguments were bad, and most of them were, but I didn't do what I normally would do and make a judgment. I didn't condemn Vaush. I didn't believe he was that person. So I waited for Vaush to say something else, something that would fix it. I don't know what I was hoping Vaush would say. I guess I really was just hoping for some explanation. And even
Okay, so that's gotta be a shitty feeling. That's gotta be a shitty feeling. Like, I'm gonna be honest. And I can understand President Sunday's point, well, to a point on this. It's like when I was talking to Beckett on my stream about Tipster, and I started to tear up a bit, because I hate to say this. I asked some people behind the scenes, are people actually starting to sus on Tipster now? And the thing is some people are actually, not everybody, but some people are actually starting to sus on Tipster now, because how he's always defending this shit. And the sad thing is, like, granted, Tipster and I aren't friends anymore, but I don't want the feeling of, oh my god, there's no way I was friends with a person like that. And I'm not ready to do that yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not ready to suss them out, but at the same time, I can't talk to the people that are starting to and tell them that they're wrong. Because this is like the 4th or 5th time that he has stood up for it. Or for the person that was sussed out because of that kind of stuff. You know? So it puts me in a weird position. It puts me in a very weird position. But I still stand that I'm not calling him that, and I'm not sussing him, because for me personally, I think Tipster just likes to white knight, and he likes to, if person A is sussing out person B, and if he doesn't like person A, he's automatically going to be on person B's side. With the sense of Keppels backing up Vaush, he will white knight Keppels because Keppels backing up Vaush. I honestly believe if Keppels was condemning Vaush, Tipster would be condemning Vaush. To me, it's more of his hard-headedness and his white knighting than it is actually being into it. But I can't look at those people and say they're wrong for thinking that, because he has constantly been defending people who had that kind of stuff. You know? So I can't, it just puts me in a really, really weird position. So I can kind of understand where President Sunday is actually like that. Yeah, Natanya, that's basically what I'm saying. I think he's a dumbass, but not that. Yeah. Yeah, dumbass to the extreme. Yes. You know?
Even when he gave one, and it was completely unconvincing, I still waited. Because people often say stupid things when they panic, things they later go back and correct when they've calmed down, right? And some people, when faced with something awful, wait, like me, hoping for an explanation that will make things make sense in a way that makes the awful situation go away. I don't know what I was hoping for. I can't fathom now what he could have possibly said. In retrospect, maybe there wasn't really anything that he could say that would make any of this better. But I waited. And Vaush went with goblins.
Yeah. Yes, he did.
There was a moment in Ethan's second stream on the Vaush leak where Ethan pointed out that
if you're friends with someone in real life and you have history and you have rapport, and if something comes up that's really, concerning, you would talk to your friend, right? But these are not my friends. These are people online that I know.
Right.
And even saying I know them is kind of stretching it.
Dojangles put out a really good tweet. And Doe put out, just because someone is in your DMs, it does not mean y'all are friends. And truer words have not been spoken. That's a big reason why I don't like to be in DMs with people. Because people do have a tendency, if they think that they have that personal access to you, oh, you're automatically friends. No, that's not how that works. That's why I hate DMs. I do. I hate DMs. I mean, I'll still do it, especially with creators, But, yeah. That's why I don't like being in DMs. And when I am in DMs and the people who get in the DMs with me know, unless it's like a creator or I'm friends with them, it's short, sweet, to the point. Short, sweet, to the point. So.
It's like, it's not, this is not.
I love your DMs, Purple. Purple, you make me happy with the DMs you send me. You send me really sweet stuff. But you're not just like a viewer or anything either, Purple Paw Prince. You're like, you make thumbnails and shit like that. No, you've always been the homie with me. Come on now. You're different, Purple. You're really cool in my book. I've known you for a while now.
This is not what you think it is.
And you know what, Vidal? I will leave it on red because I do not know you. That's what I do. I will leave people on read. And if they go on too much, I'll end up blocking them.
something clicked in my head when I heard this. Like, this line was directed at me. Obviously,
okay, hold
it
on,
wasn't.
let's go back.
And even saying I know them is kind of stretching it. It's like, it's not, this is not what you think it is.
Something clicked in my head when I heard this. Like, this line was directed at me. Obviously, it wasn't, but it kind of felt like it. You see, I realized that I wanted to give Vaush a few days. Not simply because I liked Vaush as a person. Vaush has done genuinely good things for people in the community, from helping to raise funds for good causes or for friends in need, to defending friends when they're publicly attacked. This is someone who, in my world, in my corner of the internet, has come to matter. And it's really hard to watch someone who has come to matter to you.
Well, shit. There you go. Holy shit. President Sunday said it right there. President Sunday said it right there.
Not simply because I liked Vaush as a person. Vaush has done genuinely good things for people in the community, from helping to raise funds for good causes or for friends in need, to defending friends when they're publicly attacked. This is...
That's why. That's why he got away with it for so long. No, he's not baiting. No. That's why Vaush has gotten away with it for so long. That's why the community as a whole over there didn't kick him out. Is because he did shit like that. Ashley for 2. So many DMs get leaked with weird shit. True. Thank you, Ashley, for the 2 of 7s in the chat. But yeah, no, that's probably why he wasn't outed.
Someone who, in my world, in my corner of the internet, has come to matter. And it's really hard to watch someone who has come to matter to you, whose well-being you've come to care about, turn into something that disgusts you. And it's hard to have a friend come under attack. But
these are not my friends. Mm-hmm. These are people online that I know.
Right.
And even saying I know them is kind of stretching it.
These are not my friends. These are people online that I know. And even saying I know them It's kind of stretching it. I realized I was thinking of Vaush as a friend, when in reality we had only talked a couple times.
Yeah.
I was emotionally invested due to the way our communities seem to be entangled, not just politically, but emotionally too. People in my community genuinely care about Vaush, and this whole complex of entanglements rubbed off on me, and it impacted how I regarded Vaush as an individual. During the H3 stream, and even while watching it, Vaush's community were there defending him.
You know what I like about my audience? If I do something dumb, they will call my ass out. My audience, normally, for people who aren't normally in my live streams, my audience, like my mods or, you know, just people who are normally here, they will call my ass out for something quick. And all they do is troll me the whole damn time I'm streaming. I tell you the truth, I'm actually abused by my audience. If truth be told, okay, I am actually abused by these people. Thank God we ain't got that kind of relationship, though. Good God. Meows are rude. It's true, though. My God. Y'all are so mean to me all the time. You know how many times I get off live stream and cry because of y'all? You know what? I'm going to virtue signal real quick. Do you know how many times I get off stream and I cry because of the mean things y'all say to me? I literally cry into my pillow at night going, God, I wish they loved me. I wish they loved me. Yeah, never. I don't do that shit. But still. Hint said hopefully daily. Hint, I'm going to hide your ass and you're not going to ever be able to type in my chat again. Okay? Just saying. Alright.
For the same reason I was waiting. Vaush is a friend. Someone who has done good. Someone who is genuinely beloved by his community. Someone whose stupid, thoughtless edgelord takes have forced that community to defend him again and again.
Yeah, that's true.
To bear the weight of protecting his reputation. This has happened so much.
Oh my God! Oh my God! No! What President Sunday makes sense!
Community. Someone whose stupid, thoughtless edgelord takes have forced that community to defend him again and again, to bear the weight of protecting his reputation. This has happened so many times and has been going on for so long it's become reflexive. People just jump in to defend him.
Oh my God! Vaush conditioned his audience to automatically defend him. And that's why they're so quick to do it. He conditioned them that way. Damn, President Sunday spitting. Yes, technically Mater, but I'm not going to say it because people aren't clipping me out of context. So I will just say yes. In the way that you're talking, that I know the way you're talking and not in the bad, like in the sexual way. Yes. Huh. He conditioned them to stick up for him.
Like they're protecting a friend. And so now,
Yes,
through sheer carelessness.
Yes, see, it does look like that. He realized that he was having a parasocial relationship with Vaush. Yeah, it seems like that, yeah. I don't know if I would go so far as to brainwash. 6. I don't know if I would go so far as to say brainwash, but I would go so far as in for them to, you say something bad about Vaush, they automatically jump in. It's not a brainwashing, it's more of that's their reflexes for Vaush because they've had to do it so much with Vaush that they automatically just jump to defend. Yeah, it makes sense.
Carelessness and utter stupidity. Vaush has posted real evidence that he hoards drawn pornographic images of underage girls on his computer. His community is right there jumping on grenades defending him because he's their guy. He's their friend. But he's not. Which is why he's happy to let them do this even though they can't win.
Yes!
The evidence is crystal clear. He posted it himself. The grenade he pulled the pin out of wasn't for us. It wasn't for his community. It wasn't for me. It was for Vaush. And right now he's watching everyone else jump on it for him. He would watch...
Oh my God, President Sunday is spitting bars. These are bars. Homeboy's not just telling the truth. He is spitting bars, okay? Like, we need this sped up a little bit over some music. He is spitting bars. Mr. Girl ain't got shit over President Sunday as far as bars go. Oh my God, he is spitting.
It was for Vaush. And right now he's watching everyone else jump on it for him. He would watch you and me do the same, because Vaush, I realize now, is the type of person to allow his fans, this huge community he's built, to destroy themselves in his defense.
Yes!
Get slapped with labels like pedophile and child pornography and lolly defenders to be made into jokes in front of the entire world. Also, he can avoid doing what he should have done as soon as that folder appeared on the screen. Take responsibility for the disgusting images he put on his work computer and then broadcast on YouTube for everyone to see, and bear the consequences himself like an adult.
Yeah, Xylie, what's wrong with the super chats? There's nothing wrong with super chats. I've been getting super chats all night. What do you mean? What do you mean there's something wrong with the super chats? I don't know what to tell you because they've been working. I don't know. I don't know, Quay. I don't know why you can't send a super chat. I've been getting them. Oh, I don't know. I'm sorry. Well, thank you for wanting to give me a super chat. I appreciate it. That's very nice of you. I'm sorry it's not working for you. They work, it's just you. Thank you for the $1.99, Ann. Thank you for the $1.99 to give the example. I appreciate it. Quay says YouTube doesn't want me to super chat minorities. Okay, listen, I'm not going to be like Mama Max and start a hashtag on that. All right, let's go back a little bit.
As soon as that folder appeared on the screen, take responsibility for the disgusting images he put on his work computer and then broadcast on YouTube for everyone to see, and bear the consequences himself like an adult. Vaush isn't a friend. He's not your friend or my friend.
Amen.
He's someone we've watched, talked about, maybe talked to once or twice, but I don't know him. And you probably don't either. This is a guy who makes money doing a performance. The leaked images in Vaush's folder have no excuse. His self-interested behavior since the leak has no excuse either.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I am loving President Sunday with this video, bro. Holy crap. Holy crap. Oh. He is preaching.
And his claims that people have only accused him of pedophilia and defending underage pornography as part of a reactionary conspiracy to take him down have been shown to be bullshit. Ooh! And I honestly feel so sorry for all the people who are reflexively defending him now. The people who have made the good things attributed to Vaush possible. Who actually have made them happen.
Okay, that's it. President Sunday is somehow going on the thumbnail because I got to redo the thumbnail because I reused one. President Sunday somehow getting on the damn thumbnail because he is spitting bars.
And who are being dragged down into the dirt with him, also that he doesn't have to lie in the bed he made, all by himself. The people who are setting themselves on fire to keep him warm as he lets this continue. I said that I was saddened to make this video, but I want to clarify that I'm not saddened for the loss of Vaush. In reality, Vaush is not important. He's barely even there. Vaush is a cartoon character played by a man named Ian Kaczynski into his webcam. Vaush doesn't do anything. The people in Vaush's community are the ones who do things. And I'm not just saddened, but angered by the fact that Vaush has again betrayed and sacrificed them all on the altar of his self-interest and pride. And it isn't just Vaush's community that he's thrown under the bus. Vaush has positioned himself as a large public representative of a range of really serious causes that people are invested in, from trans rights to the Palestinians currently being massacred in Gaza. How the enemies of these would love to be able to point to a large community like Vaush's and point to them mockingly as pedophile enablers and child pornography defenders, like he has allowed them to be framed as.
Oh my God, he is spitting. President Sunday is letting y'all know y'all got set up. That boss had set you mofos up. Oh my God. Oh my God. He is spitting. I am loving this video. Oh! Oh!
Vaush has delivered the right wing a propaganda goldmine. This is not just internet drama. This is serious business. And Vaush isn't stupid. I know that he knows better. And frankly, I'm furious that he has chosen to put his own self-interest first, at the expense of his community and the things he claims to stand for at every turn.
Go for it.
Vaush's community does not deserve this. He benefits from their support, and he benefits from his position as a public figure with a large following representing progressive causes. Vaush has a basic responsibility to prioritize these. He owes them better than this. I will not be throwing myself on a grenade for Vaush.
I know that's right. I know that's right. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Especially after spitting like this. You better not.
He owes them better than this. I will not be throwing myself on a grenade for Vaush. Vaush is just a guy. But the parasocial relationships that people like Vaush cultivate in their communities make it so that one person's stupid, selfish decisions can undermine whole movements.
Yes!
Which is insane. Everyone pays for what Vaush has done, except Vaush. And I am making this video because even by just trying to be fair and to give him a chance to explain himself, I have been accused of parasocially defending Vaush myself. But the thing about parasocial relationships is that it's extremely hard to tell you're in one from the inside. And the embarrassing truth that I've come to realize is that even though I haven't defended Vaush, my reluctance to condemn him for what everyone can see he has obviously done is absolutely due to that same parasociality.
Damn! And has some good old-fashioned self-reflection on top of that. Something else Vaush can't do. You know what? I stand President Sunday with this video. I stand President Sunday.
Which you never realize is there when you're the one in it. I was giving him
That's
the kind of generosity you would give to a friend. No more. I won't stand by Vaush's decisions, which have been selfish and irresponsible, and by which he has proved himself unfit to bear the responsibility that comes from having the attention and respect of large numbers of young people. And I will not defend him while he throws them under the bus to save his own skin. They deserve better. And I am done. Thank you for listening, and take care.
Oh my God. That was amazing. That was phenomenal. That was absolutely phenomenal. Oh my God. That was amazing. That was a... You know what? Hand claps, flowers. No, put flowers in the chat. President Sunday deserves his flowers for this video. President Sunday deserves his flowers for this video. He absolutely does. He deserves his flowers for this video. That was so good. He did a damn good for him. Good for him. He had self-reflection in there. He had, you know what? This is what he's doing, and he just said it perfectly. He said it perfectly. You know what? I'm even subscribing to President Sunday now. You know what? He's getting a subscription from me. Boom. I have subscribed to him. He deserves it after that video. He absolutely deserves it after that video. Holy shit. Good for him, bro. You know what, Janelle? I agree with you. That is one of the best response videos I've ever seen. I agree with you. 100%. Yeah, he had an epiphany. He did. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong going to take a step back and go, wait a minute now. You know, what Ethan said... Hold on, I have a child or a cat. Excuse me, not a child, but, you know, they're my children. Will you stop? What are you doing? Oh, my gosh, she's got the zoomies. Edna's got the zoomies. There's nothing wrong with, like, hearing somebody's point, and then you stop, and you think about it, and you go, oh, shit. I was doing the same thing. He did. He ate and left no crumbs. Damn, that was a good video. Good for him, bro. Good for him. And it's only got 21K views. I need more people to watch this video. Matter of fact, I am sharing it on my community tab right now. Give me a second. Hold on. As soon as YouTube doesn't want to act stupid. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Create post. Y'all, oh, good God. Hold on. I can't spell. Y'all need to watch this video on Vaush now. I'm lagging. Okay, here we go. Alright. And post. Yeah. Yeah, I put that right on my community tab. Because I need more people to watch that video. He went Dre on Vaush. He sure did. Alright. Well, I'm going to go. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you for joining me, everybody. Everybody, thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the new membership. I appreciate that. I appreciate the people who tried to send me super chats, but they wouldn't let you, ? That was weird. But I appreciate the fact that you even tried to give me a super chat. Thank you. And yeah. No, you're not stupid, Quay. Sometimes, listen, YouTube's been really laggy. I've had the same problem happen with me sometimes, so don't take it as such. You're not stupid. All right, well, I'm going to get out of here. I got some stuff to do. You know, I'm a traditional housewife. You know, I got to go do housewife stuff. Actually, no, I'm probably going to be playing Blazing 8s in the Discord server. But as far as y'all are concerned, I'm doing housewife stuff. So, I'm going to get out of here. Peace out, everybody. GG's.
Cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains. I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things. Gonna make a fucking name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain. I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic.